thing that I want to share with you. If you just want to do some things to sit down and to try to find the balance, for that matter, I'm throwing everything on the floor. Whoop. Now, when I'm sitting down, I always want to scoot up to the side of the chair as much as possible. So I have, when I sit up here, I want to go to the front of the chair. I think I did that with you. I'm not remembering. We did so much last year together. When you sit and you want to try to improve your posture that we've been talking about, come from slouch on the couch to the tall posture. So I feel that I'm sitting a little bit behind my two sit bones. We call it slouch on the couch. And it's like a Netflix pose, right? And then all the way up and you pull yourself long and tall. So now I have an imaginary wall behind me again and I can practice. I want you to scoot forward to practice your leg strength. So if I want to practice my leg strength, I'm just gonna lift this one up off the floor. At the same time, I have to keep my balance. Don't want to fall off. And I'm going to put it down. And I'm going to do both sides a couple times. So very simple, but very effective. I can feel my core muscles activating because I have to use them to keep myself sitting straight up. Otherwise, what I want to do, if my leg lifts up, I want to roll back. But I want to try to get that 90-degree angle in the hip and in my back, from the hip all the way to my back, to my shoulders. So that's a really good strengthening exercise. If you want to start with that, just lift up. You feel immediately that your upper legs are going to work. If you want to make it a little bit more, if you want to increase the difficulty level, you're going to stick it out and hold it. And oh, I feel all those muscles immediately kind of pulling into my hip and strengthening my upper leg. So that's very targeted, as we call that in fitness, targeted exercises. There's only certain muscle groups that you really want to strengthen. And if we don't strengthen our upper legs, we can't help ourselves with balance. So those are really good starters right here. And the last one, of course, up and down. One of the basic things that I say, keep going up, keep looking up, make yourself lighter. And if you are ready for this yet, and this is a decrease in difficulty level or increase in difficulty level. So you want to do this when you're ready for it. I do it with a lot of people when they come in for personal training. Kind of see how strong you are. You're just gonna all the way up, no hands, all the way back down. I had to look for a second to make sure that your chair is not rolling away, and come back, sit down. Right, and you really strengthen the legs right here, and you come slowly back down, and I feel it immediately. And maybe you can do 20. Maybe you can do 5, and maybe tomorrow 6. It doesn't matter. So wherever you start with that, it is so important that we can keep doing that we can keep going up and down in the chair. Hopefully a good chair, right? You want to have one of those dining chairs that you can use.